Are you looking for an effective way to get him back? Have you thought that using male psychology to get him back might be a good solution to your problem? After all, if you could get him to decide for himself that he wanted to come back to you, then he could never say that you talked him into coming back, right? It would be his decision, and it would be because he wanted you, needed you and desired you, and it would be up to you to decide if you wanted to take him back. If you want more advice on how to get your ex back, please subscribe my YouTube channel. More lookbook videos are coming very soon. Please give me a thumbs up. Your thumb up is the motivation for me to update the video. Thank you for your support. If you seriously want to know how to get ex back, then please click the link in the description below. How it works: using psychology can be an effective way indeed to get him back. Actually, it is probably the most effective and common sense way to help get him back at your disposal. Using psychology to get him to change his mind requires less effort and time typically than the traditional methods of confrontation and talking through your problems. These methods are often suggested by friends, family and therapists but are rarely effective. After all, if your ex really doesn't want the relationship right now and he has left you, what chance do you have of getting him to talk through the problems that were in the relationship? What is his motivation to spend any time talking about such unpleasant things? But if you can move him and make him feel the love that still dwells in his heart for you, then you have a man that is motivated to work on a relationship or even start a relationship completely over. A man that feels desire and devotion for a woman will go to any length to get her back, and that is what you want, isn't it? You want him to want you, desire you and begin to pursue you instead of the other way around. You want him to show up at your door with tears in his eyes, begging you for another chance and proclaiming his love for you. This really can happen and often does when using psychology to get him back. Is psychology effective? Using psychology is a technique that is used in child rearing all the time. And is your ex acting like a small child at times these days? Do you feel that he is being unreasonable and defiant at times? Are his reactions to you often blown out of proportion and maybe just a little childlike? Well, if psychology can help to tame a 3-year-old's tantrums, do you feel that it might be helpful in calming your ex down long enough to begin to look at his actions and start thinking long-term about your relationship again? Using psychology to get him back should be your method of choice, not just if you want to get your ex back, but if you want him to stay with you. Other methods might also hold promise, but many fall short when it comes to overall effectiveness and lasting power. You will find that not only will he come back to you a lot more quickly and with a lot more passion, but the repentance that you will find in him when he has that realization that he really does love you and that he needs to be with you can be startling. This is why they call it a psychological breakthrough and why it is such a big deal when someone has one. It's as if someone turns on a light switch and your ex suddenly feels a compelling love and devotion for you again. Danger: the only downside of using psychology to get him back is that you should be sure that this really is what you want. Be sure that you want him back and that he is the man that you love. Using these methods just to get him back so you can break his heart is irresponsible, and it can be debilitating to a man if you don't plan on following through and taking him back. The love and devotion that you will likely bring out in him will be overwhelming, and to bring him back to you just for vengeance would be just wrong. So, as you can see, using male psychology and other psychological methods to get your ex back is a highly powerful way to end your breakup and bring your love back. Therapists and counselors might claim to know what you should do to rebuild your relationship and get your ex back, but the truth is that no amount of talking or counseling is going to do you a bit of good if your man doesn't feel the love and passion for you that is necessary in a loving relationship. As a matter of fact, if you know how to use male psychology quite effectively, you will never have to talk about what happened in the past in your relationship. All will be forgotten and you can get right back to loving each other again. Click the link in the description below. I hope today's sharing can help you. If you liked the video, then give the thumbs up, and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel for more information. I love you as I love myself. Thanks for watching, have a nice day.